let me uh, get everyone up to speed. So, in man, when was it? Like 2-3 years ago? Holy cow. Long time ago. We did a thing called Kingdom Hearts-a-thon, where we got the platinum for every single Kingdom Hearts game. But we only did whatever the newest version of the game was. So basically all the PS4 versions. So off stream, I have been working on the PS3 versions with the goal of doing a full series wipe of every Kingdom Hearts Platinum. At the end of this very long road, this is the wrong game. At the end of this very long road, I will have every Platinum of every Kingdom Hearts game on every console. And I started with the original Kingdom Hearts 1.5 on PS3. Now, if you don't know, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 is actually different on PS3 than it is PS4. The PS3 Platinum is like 5 times more annoying than the PS4 Platinum. First of all, the difficulty trophies do not stack, so you have to beat the game on every difficulty separately. And there's also a trophy for getting all of the blueprints, whereas in the original there was not, or in the PS4 version there was not. And the all of the Gummy Ship blueprints, in order to get all the blueprints, you have to do all of the Gummy Ship missions. And the Gummy Ship missions are horrendous. Really, really, really bad. They're awful. They're so much worse than I remember. I remember like trying them out and being like, oh, these don't seem that bad. But then the PS4 version came out and I was like, great, I can do this instead. But oh my god, they're bad. They're so bad. There's some where you have to like, you have to get through like a 5-minute drive without getting hit. And it starts with like a field of nothing but, like, I'll show you. I will show you how bad it gets. Because you would think it would just be like silly stuff, like kill this many enemies, or maybe do a section without getting hit or whatever. But oh my god, they get like straight up challenge level of like, this is stuff people would make YouTube montages out of, not stuff that should be like a trophy. So there's one where you have to go from Hollow Bastion to Traverse Town without using any guns and without taking any damage, right? It's really loud. And this is what it looks like at the beginning. This is the start. And there's worse. It gets worse. There's sections that are like even worse than that. And it's bad. It's really bad. You could get through that and get through like so much other stuff, and then you get to the end and there's like this awful spinning ring that you have to get through without getting hit. It's awful. And this wasn't even the worst one. I think the worst one, there was one where you had to use like only lasers and get like a certain amount of points. And I had to put together a ship that was basically just lasers and do the whole thing like this. The whole like 10-minute route like this so I could get enough points. And I got to the end like 3 times with like, I needed to kill like 2 more ships. And I had to do the whole thing again. It's bad. But this was the part that drove me up a wall. So in order to do this without getting hit, you have to get a ship that's like 2 blocks high. And you have to sneak through here like this. Like up and down through those little tiny gaps. And and that's after doing the first part. And then there's another part after that that's bad. Oh my god. Seriously. The gummy ship missions are so much worse than they should be. I don't know why they're so bad. But anyways, that's why they removed that trophy for the PS4 release, and that's why the PS4 release is way easier to platinum. But here we are. I did all the missions. I got all the stuff. I got everything in the game. I beat the game 3 times. Once on beginner, once on normal, and now I'm on proud. And the last trophy I have to get... This is how long it took, by the way. These are the same save. So my beginner run took 10.5 hours. My regular run took 11 hours. And then my final run took 48.5 hours. And like 10 hours of that was freaking gummy ships. It was not fun. So the last trophy I have to get is just finishing the game on proud. So we're just going to go beat the final boss real quick with my super crazy setup. And it'll be fun. And then we'll get the trophy. Also, just for fun. I think... Do you have the max? I think you do, don't you? I always like giving Donald his max MP because it looks hilarious. I think those get through. Yeah, that's his max. Look at, I love looking at Donald's max MP. Like, takes up half the screen. How's it going, Marsh? Oh my god. So I tried to, like, speedrun through... And I swear, there's something about the PS4 version that's easier than the PS3 version, because I got to the final bosses with Kingdom Key, and it was not fun. I remember it being way easier on PS4 to do the speedrun and the Kingdom Key trophy. But this time it was awful. Yeah, those times on the save files weren't including resets, which there was a lot of. So
Come, Guardian. Come, Guardian.
Come, Guardian.
Come, Guardian. Submit.
Come here. Wait, who do you... Oh, he submitted Goofy. One of the most legendary bosses, Ansem 1. Always love this boss. At least his quotes.
Submit. Come, Guardian. Come, Guardian.
Diagonally. What the... It's Ann Sam. Why does this thumb need some guardian? Yeah, I think Donald needs some more MP. Jerk. Hey, how's it going, C-Mark? Ba, 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 ba. Could you decide where you're going?
Come, Guardian. Come, Guardian. Come, Guardian.
Final Mix doesn't add any fights except Unknown. All these fights are the same.
Come, Guardian. My strength returns. What do you hope to accomplish?
It's easy to forget parts of this fight because it's like 9 fights long, so.
The final darkness is
There's Ansem 1, there's Dark Side, there's Ansem 2, and then there's Ansem 3, and then there's Darkness Fight, and then there's Artillery, and then there's Face Fight, and then there's Darkness Fight, or another Darkness Fight, and then Face Fight, and then another Darkness Fight, and then the Core, and then Ansem 5. So, I mean, how dare you not remember every single one of those? So you're saying it's easy. How's it going, Castle? Also, this feels really nice, just absolutely blasting these bosses after having to do it on beginner with frickin' Kingdom Key, and then regular difficulty, but like speeding through it.
welcome to darkness.
Feels so good just to blast them. Is that Sephiroth?
Welcome to darkness. All shall
Welcome to darkness. Force, see ya. Nothing is as good as deep freeze, deep freeze, deep freeze, deep freeze.
Thunder. Here. Thunder.
That was a fight. Huh. I wonder why the Sephiroths didn't go off. Zora!
See ya. Force. Thunder. Here. Thunder. Thunder.
Man, Goofy just blasted me with MP. Thanks, buddy.
Come on.
You want an elixir? I got plenty. Oh, my elixir. Yeah, I think they're just quiet. This game seems really loud. I actually wonder if my my capture card settings are off. I'll check it after we finish. Donald Thunder.
Here.
Meow.
See ya. Force. See ya.
Wake up, Ansem. We gotta fight. Got him. One hit kill. This attack is the worst. Yeah. The fight was that long, and I'm on level 100 with everything. Usually it's like 10 times longer. Alright, that should be it. And now, as we watch the trophies ping, I have to mute the game because if you walk away, you won't hear me say.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom
Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Somebody jamming on the organ. Supreme darkness.
You're wrong.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. Light.
But why?
Don't worry, he'll be back in like every game. So anyways, platinum. Can I have my trophy now? There it is! There it is! Success. My trophy widget's confused because it's like, wait, you already got this platinum. I wonder... The PS5 doesn't show you how long you've played a PS3 game, does it? In the profile? I kind of want to check now. Not sure. But anyways, there's the platinum. Let's jump over to the trophy quest. Alrighty, so like I said, this is part of my quest to complete every single Kingdom Hearts Platinum ever. I already have all the games, but I need all the versions of all the games. So even though I've already done the Platinum for Kingdom Hearts 1.5, which is right somewhere right here, right there. We're going to be adding this again, but PS3. PS3. Kingdom Hearts. Final Mix HD. I think... Is there like a... No. And this was my pick. And this was done off stream. And should I leave a comment? I guess I always put a comment on those. Okay. And then, so here's where it's interesting because we're not actually going to copy and paste Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD's numbers because this one is far worse with the gummy trophies and also having to beat the game on every difficulty. So the fun rating is going to go down considerably. Probably like a 6 because having to beat the game 3 times is dumb. And difficulty is probably going to go up to like an 8. So 8, 6. It did not glitch. And then I wanted to see, I don't know. I don't actually know if the PS5, because it shows how long you've played games, but I don't know if it counts PS3. I feel like it probably doesn't. But I'm just kind of curious if it does. Yeah, the PS3 trophies are different. I explained it before, but basically they changed a couple trophies when they made the PS4 version because they were terrible. They made the difficulty trophy stack, and they removed one of the gummy ship trophies and changed it because they are really bad. So the PS3 trophy is actually a lot more annoying to get. Yeah, and 30 blueprints isn't bad at all. But because it's all blueprints, that means you have to do all the gummy missions. Because there's one blueprint you get for doing all gummy ship missions. It's Bahamut, I think. And that one blueprint makes the whole thing awful. There's also a couple really dumb ones. There's one where you have to, like, exit and enter Geppetto's house, like, 30 times. And then talk to Pinocchio. For some stupid reason. Alright, so PS5 does not show game time for PS3. So we are instead just going to add up the times for my save files and then maybe add a little bit more on top of that for resets. And just give it like a round number. By the way, don't play the PS3 version of Final Mix. all these load screens and like how it has to set up trophies every time you enter the game, and then the trophies themselves not difficulty stacking. PS4 version is way better. The games themselves felt alright. You could tell the loads were a bit longer, but it wasn't like awful. But yeah, definitely recommend this game on PS4. Alright, so we got 10.5 hours, 11 hours, 48.5, so let's call that 49, 59, 60 hours is pretty much all that added together. These two are the same files. So about 60 hours. And then maybe add a few on that. So maybe like 65-ish. 70? Can I not add? 48. 30 plus 1030 is 59. Oh, you're right. 70. So it's like 75. I can't count. It's like 75-ish. Where's my trophy list? There we go. And that was me like straight up speed running it. So that's pretty wild. My original time playing the game normally, watching all the cutscenes and everything, was only 45 hours. And this was like 75. So that gives you an idea. And then on top of that, I'm going to leave a comment. Because I didn't even like watch the cutscenes the first time through. I just sped through everything. And it still took that long. So yeah. A very, very meaty platinum. If you played the game casually the first time through and then decided to get the platinum, you're looking at over 100 hours probably. Because of how long those gummy ship missions take. They are awful. Really, really bad. And this is probably still a bad estimation because I think there were times where I spent like 2 hours on a gummy ship mission and then gave up and then just quit without saving because there was no reason to save because I made like no progress. So yeah, that's still like low probably, but there you go. There's our 145th platinum trophy and one small step towards my ultimate goal of a complete series wipe for Kingdom Hearts. Next is going to be Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is another awful PS3 trophy because, again, the difficulty trophies don't stack, so I have to beat the game 3 times and then do the big grind that game already has at the end. So that's going to be something. I have to do that, I have to do Kingdom Hearts 2, then I have to do BBS, and I think that's it. And then I have all of them, so we'll see how long it takes me to do that off stream. I'm just kind of slowly picking at it off stream. So we'll see. But that's our 145th Platinum Trophy.